Happy New Year and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about my 2020 resolutions and the process of this drawing, so I hope you'll enjoy. I started drawing the background first before doing everything else because I kind of had an idea for the background and I just wanted it sketched on paper. But in the end I decided to finish the entire background before everything else, so yeah, right now you see me draw a sakura tree. And I wanted to include that because the character I'm drawing is Japanese and you can see those sakura trees a lot in Japanese anime and video games, so I thought it would fit well with the character. And I also really like the tree, so I thought why not add it as a background. I actually struggled a lot with this drawing, and I think I struggled the most with the character more so than the background. Because I drew the background first and I tried to fix most things I could find, and then afterwards I created the character, which is good in some cases, but I don't know, I just feel like I could have focused more on the character than I did on the background. In the end the drawing looks fine, but it was very hard for me to make, again because I was just struggling with so many things. For example, I was really struggling with making it look like the character actually fits in the scene. Like the colors that the character has is very dark and less saturated, so it was hard to make her fit into a background that's like really light, really pink, and like there's just really light and bright colors. It was hard to make her fit in. In the end, I do think it looks fine. I also struggled with making the character look Japanese because this is a Japanese character, and I tried showing that by kind of changing the eyes, but in the end it just looks the same as always, so I think I did fail in that regard, but that's okay, at least I tried. Pose wise, I wanted to make her look shocked, but in the end I don't think that really shows. I think I made her more shy than shocked. The story that I had in mind behind this drawing was that the character was being confessed to under the tree. But the character is a tsundere, so that's why I imagine her being shocked. But yeah, like I said, in the end, I think it doesn't really look like that. So it's actually kind of a weird pose I did. I feel like facial expressions could have been a lot better. But I do like what I did with the hand. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now that 2020 is finally upon us, I wanted to make a list of things that I want to complete before 2021 hits. I'm not really I'm not really the person to make resolutions, but I just wanted to try something new. I also didn't want to go too big on the resolutions because I feel like if I fail, then it's gonna kind of hurt me, and I don't want that. So I kept the goals simple, doable, and that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna start with my art goals, and then I am gonna go to my general goals. So for my art goals, the first one I have is open an Etsy shop. I've talked about this in the previous video that I wanted to open an Etsy shop. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but I have to wait to turn 18, and I also have to get all the products ready and yeah, that kind of stuff. It does cost a lot of money to start a shop, but I do think that I should be able to do it. My next goal is to launch a Patreon page. Work on this has already begun. I actually am pretty much done with my Patreon page. I just need to plan stuff for the rewards. I need to kind of have time to launch it because right now I don't really have the time. And I will be going back to school soon, and I'm also thinking about getting my driver's license, so I don't think that launching my page now would do me any good. I think it would really stress me out, so I'm kind of just waiting for the right moment, but I do think that it should be somewhere this year. My next resolution is to draw more things that I normally don't. So basically what I'm already doing right now, like drawing backgrounds. I normally never draw backgrounds, and this year I kind of want to do that more often. Maybe even draw backgrounds and then nothing else, like no character in there, just to kind of study it. I also want to try drawing more boys and maybe more than one person in a drawing. I've done this before, but it's just really time consuming, and I do feel like it's worth it though. So I want to try drawing more than one characters as well. Maybe make clothing more complex looking. I don't know yet, but I just want to draw stuff that's out of my comfort zone. My next goal for this year, and I'm actually really excited for this one, is to host a Draw This in Your Style but with a prize attached. I have hosted a Draw This in Your Style before, twice actually, but I made it so that they have no deadlines and there's no real prize attached. But this one, I want this one to be big. I want this one to be fun, and I want a prize attached so that the winner can actually get something. I don't know. Work on this has not begun yet, and I don't know when I'm gonna do this, but I do feel like I need free time for it, since I need to design a character for it and come up with a good prize to give away. And yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna do this, but I just hope that I can do this year. I think I can though, because it's not really that hard to do. My next goal for this year is to participate in both Mermaid and Inktober. And the minimal amount of days I want to participate in is 15. I don't know if this is actually doable, because it kind of depends on how both months are going. Because May, I should have time in May, but in October I'm gonna be in school. So I'm not sure if I could actually do Inktober this year, but last year I participated in Inktober. I did 15 days. I kind of set a goal to do all 31 days, and in the end I didn't do it, and I'm still kind of upset about it. So that's why I feel like this year I should make the goal a bit smaller and a bit more doable for myself. Those were my art goals. Now I'm moving on to my general life goals. The first one is pretty obvious. I feel like almost everyone has this goal, and that's to lose weight and work out more. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I am overweight and I am not confident about my body at all. So I do really want to work out more, lose weight, and just be more healthy overall. Yeah, I don't really want to set a specific goal on how much weight I want to lose, because I don't know how much weight I want to lose. I just want to lose enough weight that eventually I'll be healthy, if that makes any sense. It's hard to explain, and I don't want to give away too many details about it. It's just that I want to lose weight. That's pretty much all I want to do. And how much, I don't know, just until I'm healthy. My next goal is to eat more fruit and drink more water. I've already started doing this. I eat fruit almost every day, and I also drink water with the fruit, but it's still kind of hard for me to do sometimes, because fruit doesn't really fill me. Like, I could eat fruit and then still be hungry afterwards, but I'm trying my best, and I hope that 2020 will be better with that. My next goal for this year is to go back to school. I've already mentioned this before, but around August or September I'll be going back to school, because I want to get my diploma, because I never got my diploma. I had to drop out of high school for personal reasons, and now I'm finally going back, and maybe I'll get my diploma. I don't know, but it's really scary, but I think I'm able to do it. My next goal is survive turning 18. Now this one might need some explanation. I am really scared of turning 18 because I feel like so many things are going to change. Like all these little things that are free when you're under 18, it's all gonna change, and for some reason that just scares me. It's also scary how much money you have to pay a month when you're 18 for different reasons. Yeah, I guess surviving that would be a big deal for me. Those were the goals for 2020 that I have written down. As I was writing the list, I came up with stuff that's really important to me, but I'm forgetting the most important goal, and that's to take better care of myself in terms of taking breaks with drawing when I have to, and maybe just relax a little if things get too much, because I'm always telling myself to work and work and work and work harder, that I'm kind of forgetting that I'm a person myself and I need breaks here and there. and I keep forgetting that it's okay to take breaks. So I think this year I wanna try and take better care of myself when it comes to art, because sometimes I skip meals because I'm drawing them, like I have to finish this before I eat. Same with sleeping. Sometimes I stay up a bit longer because I'm drawing, and I should really take better care of myself. Like when it's time to eat, I should really eat and pause drawing, but it's just so hard for me to do sometimes. So I think this year I want to try and just take better care of myself, actually eat when I have to, sleep when I have to, and if I have other plans, I shouldn't cancel them because I'm drawing. That's also an important thing. So yeah. Well, that was it for my goals for 2020. I hope you enjoy the rest of my speed paint. Hey, I just wanted to drop by and say that we now have a Discord server. You can join me by clicking on the link in the description. And that concludes the end of this speed paint. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please let me know in the comments. And please let me know what your resolutions are for this year. I'm very curious to hear what your goals are and what you want to accomplish this year. Again, Happy New Year, and I wish you all the best year and a great start to this new decade. Bye!